for you here, as it'll be the Seattle. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Basics, get his game going again.
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Hey, not sure who jumped on the stream, but thanks for watching early in the morning here.
They'll run on 1st down.
Appreciate the views.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Shoot a comment if you can.
A full 3 yards on 1st down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something I'll be wary of as this game continues.
off of play action. Here's Smith. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Nice pick.
It's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Nice pick.
Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
It was fun
Gotta
getting
keep
ready
that
for this game,
touchdown to interception ratio improving. Did a great job of the last game. 5 tutties. No INTs.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers, because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Mixon with a first down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The Bengals at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Right now.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Smith. And that is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going
talk about.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. On the return is Williams. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will
all right, I can go
there
for it at least now.
Stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Scoreless after 1, but I'll take it.
But still some anxious moments there.
We got ball first, I held him.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Good tackle there by Jaron Reed, the former second-round pick out of Alabama. That's why he was drafted, but he's really shown an excellent ability to rush the passer as well.
If I want to.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
Try to get 150 with Higgins.
Inside the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches. A T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and a couple. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. And he is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Boys having a drive where I got to get from the ball.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a shot there, right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
On second down, here's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
Boy, Tutty.
T. Higgins.
I'm happy when he's getting the ball a lot this season.
And the Bengals
He's a great receiver.
to the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And out now come the Seahawks. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, a run with Dallas. And they'll get him down right about the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash, this from 33. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Burrow getting this into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And a catch right side by Evans. And quickly they get to the line. Now Burrow to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall
in field goal range right now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. And Burrow going to throw again.
Oh, no. That was a cheap interception. That was a cheap interception. Oh.
Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Cheap.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Higgins with the big play and coming off of back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Those are plays you expect to see him make. Only the second player in Bengals history with 3,000 yards in his first 3 seasons.
This is caught. It's Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
How do you drop that ball?
To 13 seconds.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
To the air again, Burrow. That'll be incomplete with 9
perfect accuracy. That drives me nuts. It's not perfect accuracy at all.
The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
All right, at least got the field goal tied up.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will knot us up.
Not playing nearly as well as I want to.
Just before half, and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all... Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we...
I'm going to check on some stats here real quick. Higgins halfway there, and he's got a touchdown. Offensively, got to get moving.
Live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Come on.
And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On 2nd down, Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Again, it's Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do...
Touchdown!
Got it.
T. Higgins. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Explode with him here in the second half. Let's see where he's at. 137 yards, another 13 yards, and he's the happy man, especially 2 touchdowns.
And that makes it
Play this
17-10 score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Gino. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. T. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes, you're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that on the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays, so let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
Gotta stop dropping back so much.
And 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Dallas up the middle. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. 3rd down and 1. Straight ahead running. Here's Dallas. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, is going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Smith, he hits his target, Lockett. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
Pretty good.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well.
2 chances to get it. Couldn't get it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Should have had that intercepted. But
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now Myers for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now it's Burrow.
Shoot. Bad throw.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Gino now to throw.
Here we go.
Fast continues. Here's another interception.
My pass rush being a little suspect right now. That was huge.
Will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here we go. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 17. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Hey, babe.
How about that? They weather the storm to the 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Tell you what, he's
No, we're playing. I'm not
going
going to line the field.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at
I took him with me. I let him run in minor park for a little bit.
He had fun. I'm going to keep firing.
Mixing up the middle. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And taking it across midfield. And
I don't think he's too bad. The field's not really bad at all.
12 more yards there and another
Like the
1st down.
And I went by O'Hara.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively, a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report.
Sorry about that. My wife gave me a
Brandon,
call.
when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Nixon, his running back. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create.
Oh, no. What happened there? What happened there? What happened there?
Finally put it into this return.
Oh, man.
But not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
That was a great play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On the give, this is Dallas. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Not getting runs like that.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. Throwing now is Gino. He finds Smith and Jigba. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Myers' kick is good. And with that, they take
put up or shut up.
It's 20 to 17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Where's that football? How is that dead-eye? Come on, I have time. He's open. Man, is that frustrating.
A little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Inside handoff to Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Michael Clemens there to make the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Meanwhile, Burrow's thrown into the hands of Sample. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And here we are.
Gotta run this clock now.
Drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Obviously want a touchdown here, but gotta play this smart.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Why do they want me doing this play action?
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line.
2nd and goal.
As long as the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. To throw, Burrow.
Got him. Touchdown.
Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Defense, let's go.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. So Gino and the Seahawks down 24-20, a little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Run that clock one. All right, they can use the timeout.
Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Smith to throw.
Yes.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage
yes.
Woo. It is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Going for it. I'm running the same play.
But as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Bengals 1st down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Here we go with Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 9-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. Now a final chance to stop
touchdown
it as
there.
a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101. Check that box.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. They'll come up first and 10 here. Smith. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Flush to his right, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All right.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the